Video disc jockey. Hello, Loveland, Mainville, and Goshen, Ohio. I need to wipe my face off. I rode the 5 miles on the bike here to the library, and I sweated, so I'm probably a little dirty. So I need to wipe it off. Anyway, I want to say a big hello to my first cousin, Cliff Jr. He lives in Alabama. Me and him went to school together. Me and him went to high school together, 1979. I'm a little older than he is, not much, few months, about 10 months anyway. From 1979 to 1981. I graduated in 1981. I want to say hello, Cliff, my first cousin. I'm glad you're on Facebook with me. And he'll be watching these videos. Anyway, some years ago, before my aunt passed away, now I grew up 4 miles due north of here, Goshen, Murdoch, and Dallasburg Road. And right across the road is called Showmans Farm, about 500 acres. And my aunt was telling me this about a year before she died. She said, "Did you know something? Did you know this?" Now, when we moved in 1979 from there to Highland County, and I was 16, and I didn't know this part about it. She says, "Did you know the Showmans bought that property, farmhouse, during the Great Depression? There was a foreclosure on it. Whoever owned it previously couldn't pay the mortgage because of the Great Depression, finances. The Showmans had money, so they bought, and she said they got it for nothing. Obviously, foreclosures, you got to take the place as is, but they got it. She told me, and I quote her, they bought that farm for nothing because it was in foreclosure. Well, like me, I would love to buy a nice home in foreclosure. Now, here's where I gain at. Even though you got to buy a house as is, there's a lot of greatness there. Well, the first greatness, you get fantastic pricing. You probably, as much as 60% off. So if you bought a $10 million home, you get it for $4 million. Okay, even if the home I buy in foreclosure, even if I buy it, even if it has minor problems like fixing up, no problem. Remember, hopefully by next April, remember I'm on eBay, which means I'm also direct with a wholesale company, which means I can get my repair supplies real cheap. If I need furniture, I don't like retail, even though I buy retail. I'm a big wholesale person, so I can get my material real cheap. I've got 2 million items on wholesale. I'm not with a wholesale company. All this is going to happen hopefully by next April 2017. But I'm a strong believer in efficiency. I really am. I'm with eBay anyway, and I got a wholesale company backing me up next April. And I get all my stuff for my home. If it needs repair, anything it needs, I can get through the wholesale company. And it'll cost me a fraction what the retail stores charge. So at watching this video, I should have said this in the beginning. After you watch this video, you might say to yourself, Greg, you have you sound very intelligent. Well, I think besides that, I've got a lot of common sense, and I take after my grandpa Redden for that. I don't believe in throwing my money away. I just don't. I don't gamble. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Nothing like that. So, but next April, I'm going all wholesale. Now, if I'm out and about driving around or on the bike, and I want to pop, obviously I'm going to go into a Kroger or some grocery store. If I'm out and about somewhere and I want something to drink and I ain't got nothing to drink or eat with me, obviously I'm going to go to the restaurant. I don't knock out retail stores totally, but generally speaking, 95% of the time it'll be wholesale. Promise you.